Welcome everybody to the Canadian Simulation Football League. This is the Snow Bowl, the All-Star game for the CSFL. Welcome to the show, guys. We got a real good one here for you. Unforgettable matchup between the West and the East teams. The Blue Jays coaching staff representing the East and the Cobras representing the West. Cobras are in the white jerseys, where the Blue Jays are in all black. The East is in all black and the West has white tops. But let's take a quick look at these lineups we got for the West starting offense. We got Ron Simmons coming out there. We got Blaine Higgins for the Blue Jays. Ron Simmons quarterback for the Cobras. Blaine Higgins running back for the Blue Jays. We got the fullback Dion Claybooks from the Blue Jays as well. We got Quincy Drennan from the Cobras. We got Barry Perkins, wide receiver for the Dragons. Wide receiver George Coyle for the Blue Jays. Wide receiver Andre Watson from the Piranhas. Eric Rogers, tight end from the Gators. Aaron Diggs, tight end from the Blue Jays. And Terry Clausen, left tackle from the Blue Jays. Henry Sanders, left guard from the Rhinos. We got the center Bubba Griffin from the Gators. And we got right guard Pat Mullen from the Vipers, and we got right tackle Willie Easley from the Blue Jays. So that is who we're starting off with. And here come the West. The West is in all white and drops back. That's number 11. That's Ron Simmons. He's going deep right on the first play, and he's out of bounds. Goes deep on the first play, tries to throw it up to number 84. That's Barry Perkins from the Dragons, the all-star rookie. And here we are now, 2nd and 10, ball on the 27-yard line, and they are in shotgun formation. One running back, number 36, the running back right there, that's Blaine Higgins. They hand it off to him on a draw play. He tries to wiggle away, nowhere to go, reverses field, tries to go left, but is brought down immediately by the East defender. We can go over the East defenders. It is 3rd and 10 here. Ball on the 28-yard line. I'll list off the East defenders in a moment. And here comes Ron Simmons, number 11, quarterback. In shotgun, drops back to throw. He's got lots of time, launches it deep. Oh, and the defender knocks it down. That's number 41. That's Josh George, the free safety of the Wildcats. Run through the East defense. The East is in all black once again. Left end Triton Warwick from the Gators. Right end Chris Bannister from the Dragons. Jake Smith from the Dragons. And Troy Seymour of the Blue Jays. That is the defensive line. And then the linebacking core was Shelton Holt from the Piranhas. Calvin Hodges from the Gators. Quinston Hester from the Vipers, and Darren Schwartz from the Blue Jays. They punt the ball off, and it looks like it's going out of bounds. The corners for the East are Brendan Mann, Alex Campbell, Paul Ziegler, Neil Mitchell. The safeties are Josh George, Todd Jones, Antonio Smith, and Darnay Harrison for the Dragons. But here we are now. Here come the East offense. This is out there is number 1. That is Eric Reeves of the Gators. Hands the ball off to number 28. That is Mark Marshall from the Rhinos. His number is usually 40, I believe, and he's 28 here because his favorite player growing up was Marshall Falk. So Mark Marshall Falk from the Rhinos is wearing number 28, and he's starting at running back today. Eric Reeves and the East offense come out with 4 wide, under center, drops back to throw, under pressure, releases a short throw under the middle, completes to 81. He somehow gets away and then still running. That's number 81. That's your boy Troy Jackson, the Wildcats wide receiver. He was first in the league for touchdowns by a receiver with 12. that led the league. So I could see them going to him early, and I understand why. Eric Reeves under center. Drops back to throw. He's under pressure. Lets it go once again. Quick throw on the hot route. Number 81. That's Troy Jackson once again. Looks like Eric Reeves and Troy Jackson are on the same page on that play, and it's a first down. Eric Reeves 2 for 2, 26 yards. Both of them going to Troy Jackson. And now they come out again 4 wide, and they hand the ball off. And he makes a man miss, and look at Marshall go. Oh no, he fumbled it. Oh my goodness. Was that a cause of the snow? Are we gonna say that was because of the snow, or was that a forced fumble? Are they gonna challenge it? It doesn't look like they're gonna challenge it. Whoa! There you go. So that's a turnover by the West offense. And now Ron Simmons comes back out there with the ball. They motion the running back out wide. He drops back to throw. Another underneath throw's been there so far. Looks like both defenses are playing very soft defense and playing back, so they're giving the underneath. The quick slant underneath allows a first down, and it's 1st and 10, ball on the opponent's 42-yard line, and here come the West. Ron Simmons, number 11 quarterback, under center. 1 tight end, 1 running back. Motions the tight end from the left to the right. Snaps the ball. He's looking to throw. He's under pressure. Whipped down to the ground, and that's a sack for the East. Number 93, Trenton Warwick from the Gators, with a huge sack on first down. 2nd and 16. Ron Simmons from the Cobras. 5 wide. He's got time to throw it. He's looking to throw. Under pressure there. Oh! Gets the ball off, but is unable to complete it. The coaching staff for the East looks like they were dialing up a blitz there, and now it's 3rd and 16. In this snowy blizzard of a battleground that these guys are playing on today. Ron Simmons under center, 3rd and long. 1 tight end drops back to throw. Looks like he's got time, but throws an underneath pass, breaks the first initial tackle, but then gets brought down. That is the West tight end. That was number 88, I believe that was. Or was that 89? That was 88, and that was not the tight end. That was Quincy Drennan, actually, number 88, on the underneath route there. 4th and 6, they're going to have to punt it. And it looks like we're getting a little bit of a standstill with these 2 all-star teams going back and forth. Are we going to see a very defensive matchup? Because both of these defenses are really good, right? Okay, so now let's name off the East offense. It's quarterback Eric Reeves, running back Mark Marshall for the Rhinos, fullback Kendrick Ware for the Vipers, the receiving corps is Antral Adams from the Blue Jays, Alan Dwight from the Gators, Shane Clemens from the Gators. Oh, look at this. He's got time to throw all day. Whoa, look at the protection. Whips a throw right over the middle. That's Eric Reeves. Throws it to number 83. That's Antral Adams. Okay, and then the tight end core. We're looking at Courtney Mitchell from the Piranhas. Kobe Bennett from the Rhinos. And then the offensive line is Doug Jackson from the Wildcats. Greg Quick from the Piranhas. Mark Eckerson from the Rhinos, Chad Adkins from the Cobras, and Ryan Charles from the Rhinos. And another great run from Mark Marshall. It is 2nd and 5. No rushing yards from the West, and the East is looking pretty balanced right now. They turned the ball over, but were able to stop them and get the ball back without surrendering any points. Nice underneath throw by Eric Reeves. Looks like that was completed to number 86, which is Shane Clemens for the East. Shane Clemens, that's the Gators wide receiver. What a great season he had, and these guys are actually teammates. Eric Reeves drops back to throw, whips it to the right side, he breaks the tackle, but then gets brought down immediately. Number 83, that's the star, Entrell Adams, the star for the Blue Jays. They love that guy there. He had 9 touchdowns in 3 games. He had 3 games where he had 3 touchdowns in each one of those games, and Entrell Adams in his rookie season was looking really, really good. It's 1st and 10, ball on the opponent's 46-yard line. They're coming in an I formation, but looking to throw. He's under pressure and has to get rid of it quicker than he wants to. Tries to dump it to the running back or the fullback there and is unable to complete it, bringing up 2nd and 10. It's almost the end of the first quarter, 36 seconds left in the first quarter, and the Blue Jays, representing the East team, find themselves on the 46-yard line. 2nd and 10, they hand the ball off to Mark Marshall, and he's met immediately in the backfield, but still is able to fall forward for a 2-yard gain. Eric Reeves in shotgun, motions the running back to the left side. He's got time. Looks like there's a screen pass on the left, but he goes to the right and just misses him. Whoa, that was open. Oh no, looked like they were faking the screen low, trying to get the defender to bite up, and he did. He tried to go over the top, and man, just missed him. I don't know if the ball is a little bit slicker in the snow, or if the footing of the receiver might not be able to get off the line as quick. He might be slipping a little bit, so that might come into play here. But this is our first ever snow game, snow bowl for the CSFL. And that's a big punt, and it goes into the end zone, touchback. And now the West get the ball back at the 20-yard line, and it is 1st and 10. And we got about 7 seconds left in the first quarter. The West, represented by the Cobras coaching staff, comes out in I formation. Number 36, Blaine Higgins, they fake it to him, throw it to the underneath route to number 88, and they complete it, and that is Quincy Drennan. These two are teammates, Ron Simmons to Quincy Drennan. We've been seeing that all year, and it has been one of the best connections by far, and that brings us to the end of the first quarter. The West 0 and East 0. We're all tied up. First and 10, ball at the 33-yard line, and we are at a standstill. Are we going to see a big defensive matchup here? Are we going to start seeing some fireworks coming on here? Ron Simmons, 4 out of 6 attempts. Motions the tight end from the right to the left, but then gets met immediately in the backfield. Whoa! What a tackle there by 92 of the East defense. Or was that 93? That might have been 93. Trenton Warwick, representing from the Gators. It's 2nd and 12. Ron Simmons under center, play action once again, whips a rainbow to the right side, and he got it. He's running. He's rolling 20, 10, 5, touchdown West. Ron Simmons throws it up the big number 89. That's Aaron Diggs from the Blue Jays. Play action. Big over the top. Number 41 and 51 just can't keep up. 44 running across the field to try to catch him, but 89, too big, too fast, too big. Aaron Diggs with the touchdown. Touchdown West. There you go, 68-yard touchdown pass, just like that. Ron Simmons finds big number 89, the tight end, Aaron Diggs from the Blue Jays, He had quite a great year, Aaron Diggs, one of the best blocking tight ends in the league. Had a very successful league with the Blue Jays, but was not heavily involved in the passing game. That might change in season 2. Taking a look at the drive, it's only 3 plays, 80 yards though, 33 seconds, and a 68-yard pass from Ron Simmons to Aaron Diggs, and Ron Simmons looking real good. Doesn't matter if it's snow or not. This guy seems to be able to keep his composure in these types of situations, and it is 7-0 for the West over the East. Big kick, and they touch back the ball. That's number 83, Antrell Adams. First and 10, ball on the 20-yard line. Looks like the quarterback's under center. Hands the ball off this time to number 28. He gets skinny at the line. Finds his way between the left tackle and the left guard for a good 8-yard gain. Slides up there, number 28, and falls down at the 28-yard line. 2nd and 2. Lots of time left in the second quarter. Down by 7. Let's see how these guys respond. Here's Eric Reeves, drops back to throw. Whips it to the right side, and what a throw. Nice throw by Eric Reeves. Completes it to number 88. That's his tight end, Courtney Mitchell from the Piranhas. And wow, did the Courtney Mitchell of the Piranhas, did he ever have a great year. He had quite a good year breaking tackles and actually had quite a crazy play in the playoffs there. Eric Reeves, 6 of 8, hands the ball off to number 28, but he gets tackled immediately. They were unable to get a push up front, and it looked like number 59, Chris Turner, the middle linebacker, brought him down for the West defense, which is the Blue Jays middle linebacker, Chris Turner. Eric Reeves drops back to throw, has some protection, throws it to the left side, completes it to number 81. That's Troy Jackson. Again, Eric Reeves seems to be favoring this bigger set wide receiver, 6'4" Troy Jackson, and I know the Gators owner loves to see it. 1st and 10, ball at the 47-yard line. Eric Reeves hands the ball off on a draw play, 28. Number 28, Mark Marshall, gets a decent gain before he's taken down by number 59. Once again, Chris Turner from the Blue Jays. Blue Jays are representing 12 snowball players in this game, which is the most by any other team. They toss the ball on a toss play to the right, and Mark Marshall loves this play. Look at him go. He can wiggle, he can roll, he can jump, he can go. Look at him, Mark Marshall, touchdown East. Mark Marshall is one of those guys. He's as slippery as soap, but can bounce like a pinball. Look at Mark Marshall, makes one man miss, great blocking, spins out of the next and outruns everybody to the end zone. Mark Marshall, growing up, his favorite player was Marshall Faulk. So he's representing the 28 number, and man, does he ever play like him. Mark Marshall is the shining star of the Rhinos. The Rhinos finishing 3rd worst in the league. I believe they finished 3-4, just missing the playoffs. But Mark Marshall was their shining star, and he's on full display here in the All-Star game with the best of the best lining up against each other, and Mark Marshall shining. 6 plays, 76 yards, 1 minute and 34 seconds, and 59-yard run. Spectacular dodge and run and spin and twist and go by Mark Marshall. The Rhinos are actually representing 7 players, the running back Mark Marshall being one of them. They're representing 7 snowball players. The Cobras are representing 6 snowball players. The Dragons are representing 7 snowball players, all-star players. The Vipers are The Vipers are representing 9, which is the second most, I believe. The second most all-star players, and then the Piranhas representing 10, actually, which is second, sorry. And then the Piranhas are representing 10, Gators are representing 9, and the Wildcats are representing 7. Look at all this time. He's got the throw, whips it down the middle. Whoa, what a catch. Ron Simmons just waiting for his guy, and he wants to connect with you-know-who, Quincy Drennan. He doesn't care if he's third receiver, fourth receiver, he's going to him. Number 88, Quincy Drennan, just like he did all year. 1st and 10, and ball at the 43-yard line. They hand the ball off, and look at this, there's Blaine Higgins. Look at him go! Breaks the tackle, and he's off. Touchdown West. Just like that, this game is opening up now. Blaine, Bullet Train, Blaine Higgins had a phenomenal season for the Blue Jays, and look at the sidestep, leaves the guy falling in the snow, and he's off to the races. Touchdown East. Or touchdown West, sorry. Touchdown West, and honestly, what a run by Bullet Train Blaine Higgins, the running back there for the Blue Jays, coming in the All-Star game, and honestly, he is one of the best out there for sure. He didn't finish with a ton of touchdowns, but he definitely controlled a lot of games. He had multiple games with 200 yards, and he also was, I believe, 3rd in the league for rushing yards. So he had quite the season, and they were calling him the Bullet Train because of how good he was doing. 2 plays, 79 yards, only 27 seconds. That's all they need. And Blaine Higgins sees Mark Marshall running the end zone on the sideline and says, "Hey, coach, I can do that too. Let me get in there." And the Cobras let Blaine Higgins out and unbuckle his leash and let him go. Undo his leash and just let him go, and look what happens there. Now touchback, number 83, Antrell Adams touches the ball back. We got 2 minutes and 32 seconds left in the first half, and man, it's getting exciting now. 1st and 10, ball at the 20-yard line. There's lots of time here, and Eric Reeves and this East offense knows that they are swapping. At halftime, so let's see if they turn it up a little bit. Look at this. They motion the running back to the left side, and then they throw the tight end underneath. Looks like he had his feet in bounds. He definitely caught the ball, but I'm not too sure if he was able to keep his feet in bounds. But what a big catch by Courtney Mitchell, and they're not going to challenge it. But I don't know, that looked like a catch to me. Eric Reeves, number 1, hands the ball off to Mark Marshall, and look at the room he's got before he's brought down by number 35. Number 35, that is Tony Diamond. That's the free safety from the Vipers, bringing him down in the open field. Great open field tackle there. And here come the East with 2 tight ends. Mark Marshall, they hand the ball off, and he's breaking tackles. He's wiggling, he's jumping, he's moving. It takes a few men to drag this guy down. Mark Marshall, only 5'9", but man, he can run with the best of them. He's got 10.2 yards per carry, 10 attempts. He's already got a touchdown in the game and is going for hard because he knows that he has to swap in at halftime. All these players are swapping at halftime, so I know they're going to go hard for these last 2 minutes here. It is 2nd and 2. We got the 2-minute warning. Ball at the 39-yard line, down by 7. Let's see how this East offense responds, and if the coaching staff, the Blue Jays coaching staff, will let Eric Reeves, go loose here, and let's see what he can do here. 2nd and 2. Are they going to run it or are they going to throw it? They hand the ball off. There goes Mark Marshall. He's got lots of room. Breaks a tackle, but then is brought down from behind by number 39. That's the strong safety, Denard Rose from the Blue Jays. Drags him down. They go to the quick hurry-up offense. Draws back the throw. He's got time. but overthrows the ball a little bit. The ball is a little bit slick. We've seen a couple overthrows now by Eric Reeves, so I'm not sure if that's because Eric Reeves hasn't played since week 7, or is that because we're playing out in the snow? I'm not sure. But the ball's at the opponent's 44-yard line, 2nd and 10. He drops back to throw. He's got lots of time, whips it to the right side, completes the ball. Whoa, touchdown East. And that's number 83, Antrell Adams on the 44-yard touchdown pass. And what a touchdown pass it was from Eric Reeves. Drops back to throw. He's got all the time. Whips it to the right side. And look how open number 83 got on that play, like he's been doing all year. And it's no different when it comes to the best of the best. He still shines out there. Antrell Adams, number 83 from the Blue Jays, scoring on an incredible touchdown play. 1 minute and 39 seconds left in the second quarter. There's still lots of time for both these teams, never mind for the West. And wow, what a throw. Eric Reeves knows it. That was huge for them. And the East offense out here in this bitter cold. Antrell Adams, 1 catch for 44 yards, 6 plays, 78 yards, and only 54 seconds to get it done. And Eric Reeves looking really impressive out there. Eric Reeves is the candidate. He's the second candidate for MVP awards. It is between Phil Clemens and Eric Reeves, Quincy Drennan and Troy Jackson. But Eric Reeves and Phil Clemens seem to be the 2 runners-up. Eric Reeves leading the league in touchdown passes with 25. I believe he was second in the league for passing yards, and he was also second in the league for quarterback rating. Eric Reeves from the Gators, quarterback, is really playing well for the East. But now here comes Ron Simmons, the Don Ron Simmons from the Cobras, who's also had an incredible year, finished 2nd seed, drops back to throw to the right side, completes it to you-know-who, Quincy Drennan. How'd they forget about him? Look at him go. He misses the tackle. Oh, touchdown! Touchdown, Quincy Drennan. And the Cobras coaching staff let Ron Simmons go to Quincy Drennan, and they know the connection is there. They've been doing it all year. Wow, what a throw. What a catch, what a run. Where was the defender on that one? Looked like he just rolled out to the flat, stopped there. Defender went a little easy on him, whipped the ball to him, got the ball to him, and it was just open field for Quincy Drennan. And when you give him that much space, and one-on-one open field, it's hard to bring that boy down. The 9-year veteran for the Cobras is their all-star, Quincy Drennan. This guy is lightning. Quincy, the legend Drennan, wide receiver, 1 catch for 80 yards, and holy smokes, he ran the whole field in 12 seconds, and the quarterback was probably in the pocket for 4 of them. So really, he ran the field probably in like 7 seconds, went 80 yards, something like that. And wow, what a touchdown, what a strike by Ron Simmons, who's just been responding and taking the lead every time. And he wants to go into halftime with this lead to help the West come away with the first ever win in the Snow Bowl. And the kick is kicked off, and once again it is downed and touchback by Antrell Adams in the end zone. But holy smokes, did they score fast or what? We still got 1 minute and 26 seconds left, and I thought this was going to be a defensive match. 1st and 10, ball to 20-yard line. Eric Reeves in shotgun. He's got lots of time to throws it to the left side, completes it. Whoa, and he's trying to break a tackle, tries to get to the boundary line, but is unable to get there. That was number 88, Courtney Mitchell. Eric Reeves really likes throwing to this guy. Eric Reeves throws another slant or post route to Troy Jackson. That's his 4th catch for 47 yards. Eric Reeves goes to the hurry up, throws it again, tries to get it to Troy Jackson once again, and it seems like he might be favoring him a little bit too much. And the defense is starting to pick it up, and starting to catch on. Ball at the 40-yard line, 2nd and 10. 1 minute and 1 second left in the second quarter before halftime. The East and Eric Reeves drop back to throw. He's got lots of time, dodges the defender there and stays in the pocket, completes the throw, and wow, what a play by Eric Reeves, keeping his balance, able to defend able to maneuver from the defender. Pocket presence was amazing. 11 completions, 18 attempts, 171 yards and a touchdown, and Eric Reeves is really showing why the Gators love him so much. Look at this, under pressure, tries to get the ball off, but gets tackled there and brings up 2nd and 10. But that one play, wow, able to keep his composure and throw a beautiful ball down the field once again to Courtney Mitchell, I believe it was, the tight end. He really likes this guy. 2nd and 10, ball at the 22-yard line. Come up with 2 tight ends. Marshall Falk back there, but he drops back to throw. He's got time, whips it to the left side. That's number 87, catches it for the first down, but then is brought down immediately. That's Kobe Bennett. That's the tight end for the Rhinos, catching the ball there by Eric Reeves. Delivered airmail by Eric Reeves. And look at this, 1st and goal, 47 seconds left, ball at the 8-yard line. Can Eric Reeves punch it in here before halftime and tie this thing up? Eric Reeves drops back to throw. Good protection, throws a beautiful throw to the right side, but oh no! I don't know, that looked like that was the receiver's fault on that one. That was number 86. Who was that? That's Shane Clemens. These two guys are teammates. He threw a beautiful ball, Eric Reeves, to the right corner of the end zone, but Shane Clemens, number 86, was unable to get his feet down, and now they're coming out 5 wide. Eric Reeves is already in shotgun. He's got lots of time, throws an underneath route to number 86 this time, tries to get him the ball back, almost the exact same play. 86, that's Barry Perkins, catches it, but gets tackled immediately at the 30-yard line. Now he's throwing it to the left side, and whoa! Touchdown East! Eric Reeves comes out with a perfect plan, and the crowd is going crazy. They're happy to see it. The Blue Jays fans are happy to see it. They came all the way down to see this game, standing out in the freezing snow, and Eric Reeves throws a hot one to number 81. That's Troy Jackson. He's been really liking this guy, and wow, what a drive. Went all the way down there to tie it up just before halftime, and Eric Reeves is really showing why this guy is so special. You know, Eric Reeves really is, there's something about him, and he plays really well. Very, very good quarterback. There's 78 yards, and he did it in 57 seconds, 9 plays. Yeah, man, that was very impressive by Eric Reeves and from the Gators organization. They're very lucky to have that guy. So 30 seconds left in the second quarter. They're kicking the ball off to the West. West are in the white and the East are in the black. And will they have time to score? It looks like it's going to be a touchback again by, that's number 84 there, kneeing it down. No, that's but will they have time to score? Are they going to try to score here? They know that they're not going to play for the rest of the game. Are they going to try to go for one here? It's 1st and 10. Looks like Ron Simmons is trying to go deep on this play. Completes the ball, but then he fumbles it. Oh no! Number 81 catches the ball, but then fumbles the ball. That's Eric Rogers. That's the tight end from the Gators, fumbling the ball there. Looked like the defender put a helmet right on the ball. Ron Simmons, 7 out of 10, 234 yards and 2 touchdowns. Ron Simmons has actually been playing really well as well. He's in shotgun, motions the running back to the left, whips it to the right side, trying to go to Quincy Drennan once again, but is unable to complete it. 2nd and 10, ball at the 44-yard line. 17 seconds left, and oh my goodness, are we going to see another score? It was 0-0 at the end of the first half, and now it's 21-21, and Ron Simmons is marching, trying to get another one. They're forced to use a timeout there. 13 seconds left. It's 3rd and 5, and they're coming out in a running formation or a heavy protection set. Let's see what they decide to do. Heavy protection. They drop back to throw. He's got time. Whips it in the middle of the field over 2 defenders' heads. Wow, what a throw there. Completing it to number 85. But man, wow, what a throw that was. George Coyle, the wide receiver, number 85 from the Blue Jays, with the heck of a concentration, catching it in traffic there. And what a beautiful throw by Ron Simmons. Actually, a really risky throw. They call the final timeout, and it's going to be a 54-yard field goal attempt here. And what a kick it is. Wow, nice kick. That is Dan Martin, the kicker for the Piranhas. Representing from the Piranhas, Dan Martin. What a kick that was from 54 yards to get them one more point with 1 second left. Holy smokes, that's exciting. And the West are going down into the halftime with the lead. And they're determined to get it unless something miraculous happens here. And they, oh my God, they do kick it out of bounds, which means they're going to start at the 40-yard line, which means they technically could go for a Hail Mary play. But are they, is the question. If I was Ron Simmons, or not Ron Simmons, sorry. If I was Eric Reeves of the Gators, I know I'm going in at halftime and I'm not playing and I'm going to be sitting on that cold bench. I might try to get one more throw in here, and they do. Look at this play action. Throws it to the right side. Completes it to Antrell Adams. Look at this. He's wiggling. He's running. He's missed it. He's turning. Wow, Antrell Adams almost got into the end zone. 24-21 West over the East, and holy smokes, that's halftime. And we're going to change and go through all the substitutions now. And change all of the substitutions. We're going to change all the players. But whoa, Antrell Adams on that play. They threw it underneath. They threw it underneath, and I was kind of shocked about that when they just threw it. Thought they were going to try to go deep because there's only 1 second left on the clock. But he decides to go underneath, and Antrell Adams still almost makes it happen. Makes one man miss. Spins around another, breaks another tackle, keeps running, and almost actually got away, but then is tackled from behind with a touchdown saving tackle. Wow, that was pretty incredible. Antrell Adams does not give up easily. He went hard, actually. Antrell Adams, he had 4 touchdowns and 250 receiving yards in the playoff loss. The Blue Jays lost at home to the Piranhas, and the Piranhas just came out firing every cannon. But they lost that game, and Antrell Adams still had 250 yards and 4 touchdowns. So I know that boy do not like to give up. But now we're switching in the lineups, and I can read what those lineups are for you. So representing the East is the Blue Jays, and we're swapping in the defensive players now for the East. Switching corners, Neil Mitchell and Paul Ziegler with Alex Campbell and Brendan Mann, and then we'll be switching the safeties from Josh George to Todd Jones, Antonio Smith to Darnay Harrison. And then we have to do the West as well and swap out the West teams. So we're looking, Ron Simmons is going to get replaced with Brendan Platt. And then Phil Clemens is going to replace Blaine Higgins. Quincy Drennan and Barry Perkins are going to take a seat to George Coyle and Andre Watson. Eric Rogers, the tight end, is going to take a seat to Aaron Diggs. And then we keep the offensive line, the defensive ends stay the same, the two defensive tackles swap, the middle linebacker swap, Lorenzo Ferguson, Wildcats swaps with Chris Turner from the Blue Jays. And then our cornerback swap as well, Jamie Foster from the Dragons, Brent Rennick from the Wildcats swap with Terry McGuire and Gerard Hopkins. And then the safeties, Tony Diamond from the Vipers switched with Tim Kreisman from the Piranhas. Darnell Rose from the Blue Jays swaps with Jim Stanley, which is actually really cool if you look at this, because the West, there's a lot of Gators out there right now. There's a lot of Gators out there. Here come they're going to hand this ball off here to Grant Williams. And he actually gets a really good gain there for 10 yards and a first down. But keep in mind that I believe it is the East, put in two Gator receivers, the Alan Dwight and Shane Clemens, and they are both going against their own teammates in so that's going to be exciting to watch. And look at this, Grant Williams on his first carry of the game. Grant Williams must have been sitting beside the heater on the bench, because he's still warm and he's hot, coming hot off the bench. He is not cold at all. He was sitting beside the heater on the bench eating chili, and he is warm and hot, ready to roll. First carry of the game, he slides up the middle, makes number 23 miss, Jim Stanley, and he's gone. And he's running, he's gunning, and that's a touchdown. Power plant, Grant Williams. They're calling him the radioactive man, because no one wants to put their hands on this guy, and when they do, it is radioactive. You got to be careful with this guy. 69-yard touchdown run from Grant Williams to start off the first half, and the East take the first lead of the game. Just like that, Eric Reeves is here holding the ball for the kick here. And wow, what a run by Grant Williams, taking it the distance. They handed him the ball and he got skinny real quick, was able to slide up the field between the guard and the tackle, met the strong safety, but was able to sidestep him and leave him in the snow. And you got to kind of think that a lot of that has to do with the footing out here. And what a touchdown run that was by Grant Williams. Grant Williams is a running back from the Wildcats. He was second in the league for rushing yards. It actually was first in the league for quite a few weeks there before Phil Clemens of the Vipers took it from him and is leading the CSFL in rushing yards. Here comes the West. They hand the ball off. Speaking of Phil Clemens, here he is there. That's number 38 in the white jersey. That's Phil Clemens from the Vipers. The best running back in the league from the Vipers. Up for MVP of the season with 17 touchdowns, leading all other running backs, and also 1,200 rushing yards, which was more than any other running back as well. Look at this break tackle. Look at him go. Look at that. Number 51 slid on the field there after number 81 as well. And wow, that was quite the throw by Brendan Platt in number 8. Number 8 there, that's Brendan Platt, the quarterback for the Dragons, completing it to number 81. That was Eric Rogers, the tight end for the Gators. And look at this, Phil Clemens breaking people off, knocking people over. I believe that was a defensive end, 300 some odd pound man he just pushed to the side. And then he lost his footing and still gained 5 yards. Phil Clemens is the real deal. Phil Clemens, this boy can run like no other. So number 38 behind Brendan Platt, and we know that the Dragons and Brendan Platt don't mind handing the ball off, and I know that Phil Clemens don't mind running it. So I'm expecting a lot of runs here, but oh, look at this. He gets cut underneath by the linebacker. Not too sure who that was. I think that was Hodges. the Gators middle linebacker that came in there, crashed on him, Calvin Hodges, number 57 from the Gators. He chopped his knees right out because he knew that Phil Clemens was going to get this ball. Brendan Platt's under center with two split back. Toss play to the fullback. And the fullback on 3rd and 5 is unable to get the first down, but I'm shocked that they did not give the ball to Phil Clemens there on 3rd and 5, because Phil Clemens, man, plays a little bit harder and runs the ball so well. You can't imagine giving the fullback the rep over the starting running back in the All-Star game. But hey, the fullbacks need some reps too. Here comes Muhammad. That's the punter for the Vipers. Punts a beautiful punt. Oh, and it's a touchback. Looks like it was the perfect punt, but the special teams guy was unable to stay out of the end zone. Gets his feet in the end zone. Looks like it could have been at the 1 yard line. Perfectly executed punt, but the special teams unable to down it at the 1. So they start at the 20-yard line. Here comes Alonzo Graham. This is the quarterback for the Piranhas. Brought his team all the way to the championship game. And look at this, Grant Williams go! Number 20, Grant Williams. 3 carries, already 92 yards and a touchdown. Holy smoke, Grant Williams looks like he is untouchable on every play. Broke it to the left side, had clear space, and still was able to get 10 yards. Great open field tackle there, because if they didn't get him down, he looked like he was going for the races. Number 20, Grant Williams behind the quarterback, hands the ball off. Play action, actually. Alonzo Graham whips it to the left side, and look at him go. What a throw by Alonzo. And that's number 82. Touchdown East. That's number 82. That's Alan Dwight. That's the wide receiver for the Gators, their star rookie receiver. And wow, what a catch and run that really was. Alonzo Graham finding the Gators receiver on the hook route. Whips it after the play action. Everyone bit up on the run. And Alan Dwight, number 82, the wide receiver for the Gators, is able to get all the yak yards, catches the ball on a hook, makes the first man miss, and you are not getting that man down, because he is a bullet on roller skates. And I'm telling you, that boy is a dangerous man. Alonzo Graham throws it to Alan Dwight for a catch of 66 yards, 2 plays, 79 yards on the drive. And wow, they strike quick once again. Look at this. The East are trying to run away with it here. And Grant Williams, Alonzo Graham, and Dwight Allen coming off of the bench hot and really putting the pressure on this West team here. Big kick, and it is a touchback in the end zone. And here come the West on offense. Brendan Platt, he's got lots of weapons here. Andre Watson, he's got the receiver, he's got Barry Perkins, George Coyle, Quincy Drennan. Let's see Brendan Platt get this ball going. He's also got Phil Clemens, so you can't blame him from running the ball here. And I know that he likes to run the ball. So here goes a nice toss play. Look at the spin, the move, but still is brought down by number 37. What a huge open field tackle. That's Todd Jones, the free safety for the Gators, bringing down Phil Clemens in the open field. Brendan Platt, quarterback for the Dragons, under center. 2nd and 6, hands the ball off to Phil Clemens. Oh, and he's met immediately. That's number 31. That's Darnay Harrison, the Dragons' strong safety, that brings him down in the open field. Phil Clemens looked like he had a breakaway, but still was able to get the first down. Ball at the 31-yard line. We're in the third quarter, minute and 30 some odd seconds left. Brendan Platt under center, I formation. 1st and 10, hands the ball off to Phil Clemens. He tries to get skinny, but is run down immediately by number 57. He saw it coming the whole way again. Another Gators defender. bringing him down, number 57. That is Calvin Hodges, the middle linebacker for the Gators. And the Gators, representing 9 players in this Snow Bowl, are really shining. Look at Phil Clemens. He's making everybody miss and still gains 15 yards on a play that should have been a tackle for a loss. Still wiggles past 4 defenders and then is dragged down by number 37, Todd Jones, free safety of the Gators once again. But man, Phil Clemens is going to break one of these times. Brendan Platt throws it to the right side, completes the ball, but Quincy Drennan gets slipped up and falls down to the ground, so it turns into a loss. Huge play by the East defense to get Quincy Drennan to the ground. They tried to run a screenplay with Quincy Drennan, but it didn't work, so now it's 2nd and 12. They hand the ball off to Phil Clemens, and now look at him go. He makes a man miss. There's no one catching him. 20, 10, 5. He's high-stepping it to the end zone. Touchdown, West. Phil Clemens. And all the all-stars are lining up. The best of the best. And the best shine. And look at this. Phil Clemens sidesteps one man, and he's gone. High-stepping it in the end zone. Phil Clemens, 57-yard touchdown run. Wow. Wow, what a run by Phil Clemens. The running back for the Vipers really shining here. Phil Clemens, 6 plays, 78 yards, a minute 43 seconds, 80 rushing yards, but a 57-yard run by Phil Clemens. You could just feel it when they were running the ball with him that he was going to break one. He got tackled in the open field with only one man left about 3 times out of 6 plays. So you knew that one of them he was going to break, and guess what? He did, and he took it the distance. It's hard to keep that man down. Phil Clemens led the league in rushing yards and led the league in rushing touchdowns, Phil Clemens, and is up for MVP of the season, and you can see why on that play. And now the East, that took the lead after halftime, is now watching their lead evaporate, and it's time to put the pedal to the metal. And here comes Alonzo Graham, number 7, the quarterback for the Piranhas, in an I formation, dropping back to throw. They call this guy a long throw, Alonzo, and look at this, that's just what he does. Number 82 running, he's gone. Look at this. Oh, and he's tackled from behind. Who made that tackle? Wow, look at this. Number 82, Alan Dwight, looked like he had it all the way. 2 catches, 135 yards, and a touchdown. But who tackled him? It was number 31. Who's that? That is Gerard Atkins. Gerard Atkins for the Vipers runs him down, number 31, and saves the touchdown. And look at this. Alonzo Graham gets tackled in the backfield by number 92. That's the left end, Patrick Locker from the Rhinos, getting the sack on Alonzo Graham, making it 2nd and 13. But wow, what a play, what a throw by Alonzo. I don't know what was better, the throw, the catch, the run, or the tackle, because Jared Atkins ran that guy down from the other side of the field. Jared Atkins is the cornerback, number 31 for the Vipers. He's the number 1 corner, so he's on the far right side of the field, and a deep bomb to the left side, and he was able to run him down and stop him before catching a touchdown. And now looks like they may even stop them here. Wow, what a tackle. 2nd and 13. Alonzo Graham comes out with 4 wide. Draws back to throw. He's got lots of protection. Throws it to the right side. Number 81 catches the ball, but is tackled pretty much immediately. Troy Jackson, they're going to this guy a lot. Looks like the Blue Jays coaching staff, representing the East team, going to Troy Jackson a lot, but he did lead the league for receivers in touchdowns with 12, so I can't blame them for that. But it is 3rd and 14 now, and that tackle is looking even bigger now by Gerard Atkins. And look at this, 3rd and 14 at the 14-yard line. They hand it off to the fullback. And number 23, Kendrick Ware, that is the fullback for the Vipers, I believe, gets tackled. And it is 4th and 5, and they make a stop. And wow, what a stop that is by the West defense. And it all came true because number 31, Gerard Atkins, ran him down from the other side of the field. And what a play and what a tackle that was, because Dwight Allen should have got another touchdown there. I'm shocked that he got him down. How did he get so open on that play? Dwight Allen with his 69-yard catch, bring him all the way down there, but they have to settle for a field goal. Looked like he was coming on a post corner route, coming into the field, and then went straight out. And Alonzo Graham, beautiful rainbow throw like he's been doing all season, connects with Dwight Allen. And, sorry, I keep saying his name wrong. Alan Dwight, wide receiver for the Gators, catches this ball and runs. You never see this guy get run down, but number 31 gets him down, and I'm still not over it. That was a huge, huge stop for the West defense, and here they come back out on offense. It's 38-31. They're down 7 points, and they hand the ball off to Phil Clemens. And look at this, he makes a man miss, and he's gone. He's gone once again. Phil Clemens, you can't catch him. Holy smokes, touchdown West. And Phil Clemens up for MVP of the regular season. And look at this, he might be up for MVP of the All-Star game as well. Big blocking there by number 74. That's Terry Clanson from the Blue Jays, left tackle. Put Buddy on his back, and Phil Clemens is gone. 80-yard touchdown run to tie the game up with 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and wow, we got a good one here. I thought this was going to be a defensive showing, but it looks like we're getting into a shootout here. And Phil Clemens cannot be brought down, and we're seeing that here on display. No wonder he led the league in rushing yards. One play, 12 seconds, 80 yards, and he brings it all the way to the house to tie this game 38-38. I'm losing my voice here because I'm getting so excited. This is the All-Star game where all the best players play against each other, so it's cool to see which players shine, who is the best of the best. And right now, it's hard to tell who it is because these two teams are matched up, and all the quarterbacks have been playing really well. The running backs have been playing really well. It's kind of hard to tell. All these players have been shining really well, but now Alonzo Graham brought his team to the championship game and lost to the Dragons. And let's see if he can now put this together and win the All-Star game. Alonzo Graham throws it to number 86. That's Shane Clemens from the Gators. And man, are the Gators ever representing a lot of players here. I know they're only representing 9, which is the third most, but all of their players are really shining. They hand the ball off to Grant Williams. He bounces off a defender and then gets tackled just over the first yard line. Number 93 is not happy about it, but they get the first down. Number 93, that's Carnell Antwine from the Cobras, the right end from the Cobras there. Number 93 in the white jersey, in the West defense. And here comes the East offense, throws it to the right side, but it's knocked down by number 31. Huge knockdown, and that is Gerard Hopkins again. That is Gerard Hopkins once again for the Vipers, knocking it down, and man, is he ever coming in through the clutch. Now it's 2nd and 10. Alonzo Graham under center, 5 wide, drops back to throw, under pressure, has to get rid of the ball, throws it to number 83, and that's Antrell Adams from the Blue Jays once again. 3rd and 4. Ball at the 37-yard line. And oh my goodness, the West, if they could stop him here, that would be really big. 5 catches, 102 yards, and a touchdown by Antrell Adams. Looks like they go for a running play, but then they call a draw. Or it looks like they're going to pass, should I say. And then they call a draw play with Mark Marshall, and they get it. 1st and 10. They bring Mark Marshall in for the 3rd down, and they get it because they love how this Mark Marshall runs. And man, I can't blame them for that. Grant Williams coming back in at 1st and 10. They play action with him. He's got lots of time. Alonzo Graham throws it. Jumping catch, number 83. What a catch. For 9 yards, 2nd and 1. Ball at the opponent's 49-yard line. Alonzo Graham, 6 out of 7, 155 yards and a touchdown. Comes out 4 wide with 1 tight end. Throws it to the left side, completes the ball to number 82. That's George Coyle, I believe. And Alonzo Graham's got 3 completions in a row. Oh, number 82, sorry, that was Alan Dwight. That was Alan Dwight from the Gators. That Alonzo Graham just threw it to. Throws it to the right side, completes it, and it is dragged down pretty immediately. That's Kobe Bennett, number 87, that caught the pass. Alonzo Graham throwing it to the Rhinos tight end. Piranha's quarterback throwing it to the Rhinos tight end. 2nd and 9, and the time is dwindling. Only 2 minutes left in this ball game. Alonzo Graham drops back to throw, whips it to the right side. Oh no! Tipped and almost intercepted. 54 and 23 were on it for the West. 54. That's the outside linebacker C.J. Pittman from the Blue Jays. And 23, that strong safety Jim Stanley from the Vipers, working together on that play. 3rd and 9, throws it in the middle, completes the ball. Nice throw by Alonzo, going to you-know-who, Antrell Adams, number 83. 1st and 10, ball at the 38-yard line, and man, is this a big drive or what? Antrell Adams, 122 receiving yards. Hands the ball off to Grant Williams, and look at him go. He's got lots of space. He's running, he's bumbling, he's stumbling. Number 31 has to drag him down. That's Gerard Hopkins. 5 rushes, 121 yards, and a touchdown. Looks like Grant Williams trying to get himself an MVP too. 1st and goal, the time's dwindling. So the West decide to use one of their timeouts, because they do not want the East running this clock out. Ball at the 5-yard line, 1st and goal. Alonzo Graham is known for throwing the long throw, so he's now down in the red zone. Can he throw a touchdown here, or is we're going to see them hand the ball off to Grant Williams? They hand the ball to Grant Williams. He breaks the tackle. Oh, almost gets in. Falls just before the end zone. 6 carries, 124 yards. They're comparing him to Phil Clemens there. Jesus, I'm losing my voice. He falls down at the 2-yard line. And they come out in the goal line formation. They hand the ball off again. And Grant Williams gets tackled in the backfield. 2 straight runs. And they get stopped by this stingy West defense, who's actually, the West has been playing really well on defense when they need it. 3rd down. Do they decide to throw it? They don't. They run it again. He makes it miss. Oh no! Oh no! He made the defender miss, but then loses his footing. Is that because of the snow? Or is that because of the defender? It looked like he made the defender miss, but then still lost his footing. He still lost his footing, and I don't know if that's because of the snow or what, but now they're lining up to kick the ball here. He's already made 1 for 1. And oh my lord, is this scary or what? They're lining up for the kick. That's Jason Williams from the Cobras kicker, lining up to kick this ball. They're letting the clock run a little bit here. They're trying to dwindle the clock. But man, they're settling for a field goal, and what a huge stop for the West. They do not have any more timeouts, but they held them to a field goal, and they should have lots of time left to go back down and score. And the kick is good, 41-38, and the East does all they can. Alonzo Graham brings them all the way down, but is it enough? 15 plays, whoa, 3 minutes and 22 seconds, 72 yards. Grant Williams orchestrates the longevity of the 15-yard play, and wow, what a great drive, but Alonzo Graham, but unable to finish. They're unable to get the touchdown there, and is that going to come back to haunt them? Because guess who the quarterback is for the West right now? It's not Ron Simmons. It's Mr. Comeback, Brendan Platt. So Brendan Platt, and look at this, they give him a short field too. Oh my Lord. It couldn't be written better. There couldn't be a better script written for you-know-who. Brendan Platt, the quarterback of the Dragons, has had multiple fourth-quarter comebacks and is never out of it. This quarterback plays his best ball around this time. So let's see the man, the myth, the legend, Brendan Platt, take him down here. They got no timeouts. 40-some-odd seconds left. Throws it in the middle of the field. Tip, and it's intercepted. Number 57, Calvin Hodges with the interception. Game-sealing interception because they ain't got no timeouts. Oh, no. Brendan Platt. He wins the championship game, but is unable to lead them to victory in the All-Star game. And it looks like the East and Alonzo Graham are gonna win. The East take out the West in the first ever snowball game. Whoa, no. Brendan Platt threw an interception. Are you kidding me? What a tip play. Obviously, Calvin Hodges with the heads up sliding interception catch, but who tipped that ball? Because whoever tipped that ball, and wow, what a play that was to give their teammate a chance to get under that. And wow, what a game. Went right down to the wire. Didn't know who was going to win it to 30-some-odd seconds left in the game. What a great game to watch, and I hope you enjoyed it. And it looks like the East is walking away with the win. That's the end of the game. Blue Jays representing the East with 41, and the Cobras representing the West with 38. Congratulations to the East. Hope you enjoyed the game. And I'm excited for the Season 2 to start up and to see all these players get back on the field. Have a great day. Talk to you soon. Stick around for the stats. We're going to run through them here.